Hello and welcome to another Warcraft III audio commentary. Today we're going to be watching a HiNice Best of 3 for Season 2. I should have said HiNice Cup. A HiNice Cup Best of 3 for Season 2 match between Fly, spawning as the pink orc in the upper left side of the map, versus Reprisal, spawning as the blue human on the right side of the upper part of the map. This is Twisted Meadows, and we're going to be seeing an Archmage coming out from Reprisal, going ahead and fast building that barracks as well as that farm. I'm probably going to try to get a very fast creep on his Goblin Laboratory, I would assume. And yes, indeed, as you can see, there's a very massive difference between the speed in which the Blade Master is coming out and the speed in which the Archmage is coming out. And that is, of course, because he does not want to get harassed over there. And this is, again, the HiNice Cup, which means our view is zoomed out as an observer, which is good. It's nice. I like it as an observer. It's very cool. And we do have, of course, this leaderboard that is wonderful. That tells us a lot of useful information. For example, it says the Archmage has skilled water 1 point into water elemental, and it shows us both the resource counts for both players, the items on the heroes of each hero that's out, as well as the food counts. And more particularly, this is the army food count. 13 is what is considered how much food is in army units for Reprisal, and 8 is what's considered how much army food is in for Fly. That is, of course, 3 for the Grunt, 5 for the Blade Master. Both of those heroes, both that Grunt and that Blade Master are making a beeline to Reprisal's side of the map. And Reprisal has already finished keeping this off. He did go ahead and pick up a Robe of the Magi +6, which is a nice item to have, gives him 6 intelligence. And Fly coming over here, is he going to try to pick off some of these peasants that are walking back? It looks like that's what his goal is. Yes, indeed, he's coming in, trying to block the retreats of that peasant into his base. Going to go ahead and pick one off out of Windwalk for that Blade Master, and picking off another one. Now there are 3 more walking in here, and those are going to be blocked by that Grunt. One will go down, and will this the final one? Nope, the final one is going to be okay. He's going to be managed to get into that base. That is, I believe, we just watched 3, maybe 4. Let's see, 3. Yes, indeed, 25 experience each, and the Blade Master is sitting on 75 experience, which means we saw 3 peasants die right there. A horrible, murderous death. How unfortunate. But if we look, we can see attacking has about halfway through his tech already, actually, for Fly. Getting a very, very late shop. Now putting up 2 burrows at the same time. Very, very fast tech from Fly, actually. Very interesting to see. And Reprisal now maybe just knowing that he was maybe going to go for a very fast tech, being able to read it from the one Grunt. I don't know what he, maybe from the harass. I don't know. But either way, he's going to come into this base and try to cancel this building burrow, and he will almost certainly be able to do that. There are now 4 peons, 2 in each one of these burrows, just trying to do some damage and push off this harass. Down here we're going to see it looks like the Blade Master sells his TP, picks up a Boots of Speed as well as a Circlet. +2 gives you +2 of all your stats. A nice circlet to have, nice item to have. And it looks like that burrow is going to immediately be rebuilt. Those peons are going to leave the burrow, which is what they want to do. Get back to work, you know, lazy peons, blah blah, etc., etc. And looks like we have a footman about to be picked off by this Blade Master. Nicely done, and that brings him up to 115 experience. We're going to see him try to pick off another footman, perhaps. Not really going to happen. Those footmen run away from him fairly easily. It looks like now there's also a water elemental back here. Will Fly be able to get the experience for it? We'll find out. He's at 115. Yes, indeed, he goes up to 157. Very nice. Gonna go ahead and pick off this green camp as well, which I believe should take him to level 2. Should. Yes, indeed. There you go. Level 2 being picked up for the Blade Master. Over here at this shop where we did see the Boots of Speed and the Circlet being bought by by Fly's Blade Master earlier on, we're going to see the Archmage going ahead and picking up a Dust of Appearance as well as the Boots of Speed himself. And now Fly is going to take out this Null Warden camp right here. Null Warden, Null Overseer camp right here. It's going to give him a lot of experience. Put him up to about right here in terms of experience bar. I don't know exactly how much experience that is, but assuming he actually finishes, yes, indeed, he's going to finish it. Over here for Reprisal, we're going to see him also going ahead and getting level 3 from this Null down here. Going to go ahead and deny that water elemental. He does not want to have any issues with that. As you can see now, the Blade Master has gone ahead and picked up a Ring of Protection +2, a nice item to have. And we're going to see Gloves of Haste on that Archmage. So both players are essentially just taking their time creeping out a little bit, but we're going to see now it looks like Reprisal coming over here, harassing this grunt that runs back into its own base. Will Reprisal take the aggressive initiative and try to get in here? I don't know if he has Defend researched, but if he does, he could do quite a bit of damage. It sounds like Defend might be researched. Yes, indeed, it is researched. We can see it right there on that footman. And the defended footman is going to take some damage from the heroes right there, but not a huge amount. And as we can see that the switch from Fly has gone from footman to the Archmage as that Blade Master essentially just right clicks it. You're going to see a Fire Lord being picked up second for Reprisal, bringing in some militia. This might be a tower rush. There isn't a whole very large army for Fly right now. He has 3 grunts, a Shadow Hunter, and a Blade Master, and I think that's all he has. Let's see, that would be 10. Yes, indeed, that's all he has. You can see that would be 19 food. 5 for each hero, and then 3 for each grunt. So that's 9 in grunts and 10 in heroes. So that's 19 food. A burrow going to go ahead and be canceled as it's being built. That Fire Lord is doing some damage. The Fire Lord is now hexed. We're going to see a shop being immediately built. That's apparently the first thing to build. You can buy ivory towers from that, which is essentially it's really nice to build a shop first. And when you're doing a tower rush like this, I don't know if I've ever seen it before, but it is actually nice because the human can then just buy the ivory towers and build those very quickly as well. And as you can see that happen, but then you also have the added benefit of being able to buy healing potions, which is nice. As far as is this tower push being successful, it's looking fairly good right now. I mean, it's not in bad shape. Certainly that shop is up. The guard towers are on their way up. There's a second one. Resources, of course, is an issue, and that's part of an issue with buying a shop first. We do see a Spirit Walker is very low right now, about to go down. Down goes the Spirit Walker, but not before he got a Spirit Link off, which I believe only Spirit Linked 3 units, and now that one of them did die, so there's only the Grunt and the Blade Master left, but still, it's better than nothing if it's going to die. There's another Spirit Walker, very low HP right here, and we do see that 3rd guard tower on its way up. So this could be really bad for Fly right now. He's going to try to take out one of these scout towers, going to go ahead and take it out before it becomes a guard tower, trying to take out this next one as well, focusing on with the burrow as well as the Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter. He may very well be able to defend this. Will he be able to get this 3rd one up? The 3rd one from going up, that one might be a little bit harder. We're going to see another ivory tower being bought as well, and going to go up as well. And we do see a healing potion on that Fire Lord. And that Blade Master has taken quite a bit of damage. That guard tower has gone up now, and we do see yet another scout tower being placed down by the ivory towers. And just really nice play from Reprisal so far to do this, to put this in here. We have 3 of those defended footmen just in that peasant line right now, while that Blade Master sits over here with a clarity as well as a regeneration potion or a healing salve, just trying to heal back up. When we see some of these footmen coming in here for reinforcement, and a lava spawn has now been summoned. There is a catapult, or I'm sorry, demolisher on the play, but we're going to see one of these burrows going down, and that does supply cap Fly, as you can see here. And he's at 35 out of 30 food. He has, however, got a second demolisher that was already being built, so that won't be affected by the supply cap. We do see that Archmage taking a hex as well as some damage here, but it's not really a big deal. It gets out of the way, goes ahead and buys a healing potion at the shop and uses it. It's back up to mostly full. It's not quite, but that demolisher does get taken down by that the water elemental, as well as that little bit of damage coming in from the Archmage while he was actually attacking it, and the Fire Lord. But both these heroes have backed off at this point. Another demolisher about to come out, but this one is going to, of course, it's supply blocked, so it can't actually come out yet. And there's a burrow going up to fix the supply block, but it's going to take a little while for that to come up. And will there be enough time for Fly? Will he be able to hold this off? That's the question. These guard towers are doing quite a bit of damage. That demolisher getting one whack off over here on this guard tower, but as you can see, it instantly gets repaired. There are so many peasants right here. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's 7 peasants right there repairing. It's going to be really hard to take those out. And the worst part is, even if you do a bunch of AoE damage, there's that shop right there, and they can just buy a scroll of regeneration and heal all of them up very easily. So that could be a particular issue. You can see that Blade Master opening on one of them. Now he's going to switch over here to this guard tower, trying to take out this guard tower with these 2 Spirit Walkers. They do magic damage, and these are heavy armor that take extra damage from magic attacks. However, that Blade Master is not taking a tough damage. He does have a potion of healing. Will he be able to use that? Yes, he's going to get a healing wave instead. And there goes the healing potion. He does get the guard tower down. Nice move by Fly, and now he's no longer supply blocked at this point, building a barracks out here for safety, but there goes yet another burrow down just before he could go ahead and put up or begin to build a second demolisher. So unfortunate. He cannot afford to lose units right now. He's got a Spirit Walker taking some damage, and now his Blade Master also taking some damage as it chases down a Fire Spawn. The Lava Spawn goes down. We see another Footman on his way in, and that Shadow Hunter actually is kind of low, but the shop is still up, but he does not have enough money at this point to buy a Potion of Healing. He only has like 42 and down goes the Shadow Hunter. That Blade Master also in a bit of a bad spot here because he could lose this as well, and GG is called by Fly. So nicely done by Reprisal. A very interesting tower push strategy to go ahead and throw it onto the shop first and then reinforce the tower push with Ivory Towers. Very clever. I don't know if that's been done before. I don't know if he just invented that there or not, but that was really interesting and I liked it. I'm sure someone's going to say, "Oh no, this has been done before." I've personally actually never seen it, so that's really cool. A really good, clever idea. I like it. And so there you have it. There's not too much else to say. It was a tower push. It happened. That's game 1, but I will see you guys in game 2. You can click right here, and that'll take you to game 2.